Hi, welcome to my channel, Janelle the Enchantress. And today's picker card is What is the Gossip on You? And so we have 4 pals. Select by the images on the screen, and then the timestamps will be down below in the description box for you to go ahead and jump to your pal. Today's reading will be with no video, only my voice and the images. I am really transitioning right now. I have so much going on, and I find myself not having the energy to present myself the way I want to on camera, as well as just set up the background. And honestly, I'd rather give 110% than to give 5% or just it being janky. And so I miss you all. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a reading, and I'm like, okay, I prefer to be consistent than be perfect. And this is a part of my lesson in life. I am a major perfectionist. Hello, Virgo moons out there. I know y'all with heavy Virgo placements can feel me. And happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, if I can't do camera, at least I'll give a reading by voice. So that's my spiel. I hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you at your pal. Hi, pal 1. This is your reading on What is the Gossip on You? So I hope you can hear me clearly. I have the fan on in the background. Initially, I had it off, but it was getting way too hot in here, so excuse me. Again, it's Virgo season. I'm working through the shadow side of my Virgo moon, so we're going to ignore the parts of this reading that are not perfect and still come through, okay? So anyways, pal 1. The gossip on you is that you have completely changed the trajectory of your life, and people are so proud of you for doing this. 1111 is your angel number, and the gossip is that people are noticing how you have made a shift in your life and you made it happen. This wasn't a manifestation that came in out of nowhere. This wasn't a manifestation that seems as if it happened through osmosis and you just believed it so and it appeared the next day. No. The gossip on you is that you've been working towards a dream or a goal since you've been in your teenage years, particularly 16, and it's finally coming into fruition. These could be family members who are gossiping about this, because it's like, I don't really know how other people would know that you've had this dream since you were a teenager, unless they've known you since then. So this could also be childhood friends or neighbors or people who've just known you for a long time, and they've seen your progression. Now, for the heavier part of the gossip, some of you all have come from a background where people have experienced poverty due to early pregnancies, or just having children when they're not ready. Even if it doesn't result in poverty, it results in the parent not being able to go after a dream or a goal that they have. Conversely, for some of you all in that same segment, it resulted in the child not being able to be encouraged like they would have been if the parent would have had more time to develop themselves before the child got here. So yeah, the gossip is that you've broken, a generational curse. And although the chain of events that you experienced in your youth could have completely affected your life in a negative way, you didn't allow yourself to continue to spiral. So some of you all could have faced challenges or setbacks, but you continue to persevere, and people think highly of you because of this. Like, people are gossiping about, again, just how proud of you they are and how connected you are to your angels and spirit guides. So you all may be public about your spirituality, or you may talk about your faith or your connection to God and your spirit guides and your angels, and people are discussing this. The main topic of discussion is about your journey, your path, where you started and where you are now, and how it has not been a short journey. This did not happen through osmosis. This did not happen out of nowhere. You work for this. And people are talking about how you're finally showing off whatever special skills or abilities you have. So again, when you were younger, you could have been more shy, or you could have hesitated to put yourself out there, either in your home or just outside of your home. Because for some of you all, you were comfortable with being yourself at home. But when it came to going out into the world and applying these skills, showing off your abilities, you were a bit more nervous. And your family is commending you, or whoever it is that you allow to see you in your more intimate moments, they're commending you for coming out of your shell, for breaking out of your box, for presenting yourself. Because they've always known what you're capable of. They've always known what you could achieve. And so they're happy that you're actually putting the pieces in place for you to actually build this lifestyle, this goal, this dream. And it's like, now that you've put yourself out there, they're talking about how there's nothing but space and opportunity now for you to continue to grow, for you to continue to soar, for you to continue to achieve more. And they're seeing how much happiness this is bringing into your life, because people can just tell how much you enjoy doing whatever it is that you're showing off, whatever talent, skill, or ability that you're showcasing. They're like, wow, Power One is really great at this, and they light up. They also see you as being very wise, very intelligent, very knowledgeable about whatever skill you have. Again, this is not an overnight success. This is something you've studied. This is something you've learned. This is something you've mastered. This is something you've cultivated. And people could be gossiping about this, like, over the phone, through Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. Like, people are reaching out to each other. I'm also getting that if you're putting whatever this gift or talent or skill is out on social media, people could be sharing it on Instagram or through the DMs, or, even sharing it outside of whatever app you're choosing to showcase it on. Like, they're sending it through the text messages. Like, there's a big energy of people wanting to show you off. And with this Naked Oracle card, it's like people are talking about how vulnerable you're being, because they know that this is outside of your usual comfort zone, and some of them, like, they can't imagine what happened to make this light bulb switch on for you, or like what happened that caused you to be more comfortable with being more vulnerable, with being more authentic, with showing off what you desire, or being open about what you want and going after it. Because I just keep getting, they know it was a big deal for you to create this new beginning, for you to initiate this for yourself. So the main gossip is about that, and people wondering, like, do you know what happened with Power One? Or I just heard she dated someone new. Like, what's going on around them where they finally feel like they're free enough to exhibit this type of behavior or to show off. We also have Southern Belle, and if you give me a moment, I'm going to clarify this. What's the gossip on Power One? Clarify the Southern Belle. What's the gossip on Power One? Clarify Southern Belle. What's the gossip on Power One? Clarify Southern Belle. We have Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. And Unity, which is the Hierophant in the traditional deck. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So all of these cards represent a community. A community of your choice. So, Power One, what I'm getting from this is that the gossip on you is that you're stepping out as someone who is just well liked. So not only are you putting yourself out there, not only are you showing off your skills, not only are you brave enough to display your talents, but people are receiving it well. People are supporting you. People are interested in collaborating with you. So that's another part of the gossip. People are talking about how they want to work with you. People are talking about, because I talked about that earlier with this Three of Cups. People are talking about how fun it seems like it would be to work with you. Like, it seems like you enjoy what you do and people would enjoy collaborating with you. So that's on their mind, and they're discussing how they should approach you. Yeah. People who are in your similar niche, people who are in your community, people who want to be a mentor, people who want to be a mentee, also people who see you as somebody who would be like their ideal friend. Yeah, there are a lot of people who want to build connections with you, particularly professionally and personally. Like, not only do people want to collaborate with you professionally, but they also want to figure out how to get into your personal space, how to become friends, because you seem like somebody who they could have a good time with. And people feel like they can see the real you now. You come across as authentic. So this is what is drawing people in as well. Like, it's like, because people are able to see how much you respect your craft and therefore respect yourself, this is one of the things that makes you seem like a good choice. Like, this is a good choice to collaborate with. This is a good choice to befriend. Like, this is, I'm even hearing dating for some of you all who are single. So yeah, the gossip on you is that people are really thinking highly of you and really respecting you overall. And I'm really getting that they're excited to see what you're going to do next. Like, there is a silent cheering on of like, keep going, keep going. And so with that, Power One, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye. Hi, Power 2. This is your reading on what is the gossip on you. So, disclaimer, I have the fan on in the background, so excuse me if you can hear it. I already told Power 1 that right now I am moving through my perfectionism, so things aren't going to be perfect, but the show must go on. So I hope that you can hear me clearly. If it disturbs you, I'll catch you on the next reading. Now, on to your reading. Pile 2, you have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, shield, you need to defend yourself, crown, honor, and respect will come to you, bridge, carefully overcoming a problem, wreath, sorrow over a loss, pale, time to get out of a situation, and May. You also have beauty and liberation. So, pile 2, the gossip on you is that you have finally freed yourself from a third-party situation with a partner who was very shysty. This is somebody who was deceptive about who they really were and what their intentions were with you. This person often lied. I'm hearing about everything, and you finally figured out the truth. This person tried to change their identity to be somebody that they weren't. And it's like this person almost scammed their way into your life. And so the gossip is that you finally found out, either through a text message, through word of mouth, possibly in this person's DMs, or through the other woman, because now I'm hearing that song Woman to Woman. Some type of way, you found out the news about who this person really was. And you finally decided to walk away from the burden that you were carrying with them. It's like for the longest, this situation was leaving you dissatisfied with life, with this connection, but you continued to hold on to it. It's like you were really patient with this person. And some of you all thought that you could heal this person. Some of you all thought that you could fix them of their issues, their problems, especially if they came across as somebody who couldn't give you what you were looking for. Like, this person always had an excuse to cover up why they couldn't be with what they presented themselves to be, or why they couldn't be what you expected of them. And so the gossip is that some of you all thought that you could build this man up. And if this not a man, this is somebody who was in their masculine energy, so take it how it resonates. But you thought that you could build this masculine up. And the only thing that it did in the meantime was make you become insecure. Some of you all became jealous. Some of you all found yourself becoming more controlling, even if it wasn't in this connection, with other people outside of this connection, because it was like you were trying to have some type of normalcy or retain some type of control in your life. So you did it however you could, even if it was only as a result of this connection you were in not working out. And people are gossiping about the state of mind this person had you in, and how you finally freed yourself. You finally got rid of this person. A lot of you all, this person was involved in third party connections and situations. Definitely, I'm getting with other karmic feminists, because we have the moon in reverse. And so with the 10 of Pentacles and the moon in reverse, it could be this person or your family, or the third party they were involved with. And whoever knew about like what this person really had going on. Because I'm hearing a secret life. So whoever was in, I'm hearing in on it. So yeah, the gossip is that you were being overburdened trying to heal and fix somebody who didn't want to be fixed, because this is their MO. This is who they are. This is how they operate. And 333 is your angel number. Some of you all could have been in this connection for 3 months, 3 years. I'm also getting multiples of threes. So anywhere from 3 months to 9 months or years. And it's like, the gossip is that you finally freed yourself. You finally see the light of day. And now that you have, you're looking better than ever. It's like your beauty has come back. Because I'm getting a lot of you all were drained in this connection. A lot of you all, your beauty has become more enhanced. And it's just because you don't look as stressed. You don't look as weighed down. And I'm getting with the 5 of Pentacles, a lot of you all were spending a lot of extra money on this partner. Even if you weren't spending extra money on them, it's almost like because you were connected to this person, some type of way your money was going down the drain. Like, you can never build to the point that you desire. Or you could never be in the space where you were comfortable, because this shiesty masculine, that you were around was siphoning your energy. They were draining you. And so the gossip is that you look like you have your strength back. You look like you have your energy back. And for the people in your life who were dealing with you getting into a lower vibrational state as a result of being connected to this person, they're noticing how much you've shifted, how much you've changed. It's like you come across as more grounded. You come across as being able to handle your emotions a lot better. A lot of you all aren't so fragile. You're more even-tempered. Some of you all were flying off the handle. I just heard, don't test me. Like, you're just running a short fuse. Oh, I'm sorry, pal, too. I'm just getting, y'all were dealing with a lot. And you finally decided to do what's best for you. Yeah, and so now the gossip is about how sad whoever the masculine was in this connection is about you stepping away from them, about you recognizing your value, about you increasing your self-esteem, about you not trying to impress them. The gossip is that you're no longer a part of this situation where lower vibrational feminines were trying to compete with you. It's like you exited the situation and you are allowing them to compete with each other. And this is making those other women or that other woman even more insecure, even more jealous, because they feel as if you one up them by protecting yourself, by establishing boundaries. You can't compete where you don't compare. Yeah, it's like you've placed strong boundaries up and you've defended your peace, defended your happiness, defended your stability. And so now people are honoring you and respecting you. The gossip is that you've picked up your crown and put it back on. You've successfully gotten over the problems that this person was bringing you, that this person was bringing into your life, by simply getting out of this situation. And it's like people are just talking about how much brighter life seems for you as a result. Some of y'all, this person could have been secretly married, and this has been exposed. The truth came out about this situation. Some of you all, this could be the father of your child. Others of you, this person was hiding that they are a father, that they had a child with someone else, that they had a baby mother. You or this person could have Cancer placements, Taurus placements, Gemini placements. You could be born in the month of May. This person could be born in the month of May. No, this is a random, and this got really specific. So this is for like one or two of you all that this is coming through. But one of you all kicked this person out, or you finally moved out, or you finally ended this connection in the fall for some of you all, or in the spring for others of you. Some of you all, you did this like in the fall, in the colder months, and then this past spring, this past summer, you step back out and people are like, wow, you are looking so much better. You are refreshed. You had a glow up. You are glowing. You are gorgeous. I just heard you are healed. And side note, this is a message from Spirit that, like, as you continue to maintain boundaries with people who don't mean you well, who don't align with your highest path, you have a lot of good fortune coming in. And so with that, I'm going to leave it there, Pal 2. I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye. Pal 3, this is your reading on what's the gossip on you. So disclaimer, I have the fan going in the background. If you hear the noise, excuse me. But as I told the other pals, I'll tell you as well. We are in Virgo season. I am working through my perfectionism. So by any means necessary, we are going to get these readings out. So if it's something that's disturbing you so much that you're distracted or uncomfortable, please come back for another reading, or I don't know what to tell you, but this is what we're working with today. So Pal 3. I just want y'all to know that y'all are a hot commodity, okay? Don't lie to me, I'm a hot commodity, okay, Pile 3, because let me tell you, the gossip on you is that people want to do a do-over. People want to have a do-over with you. And these are people that you have walked away from, but they don't want it to be permanent. They don't want you to find happiness elsewhere. They want to work on things. And you're like, no, thank you. You're finally in a space in life where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable, where you've cultivated either a lifestyle or a particular environment that doesn't feel threatening to you. And you're enjoying it. You can finally relax. You can finally breathe without whoever these people are. And the reason why it's coming through that you are such a hot commodity is because it seems as if you left multiple groups of people behind. A lot of you all left a whole life behind. Some of you all jump timelines. I'm getting quantum jumping. Some of you all are just in a phase of brand new. Like, you live in a new environment. You have new friends. You dumped a toxic ex. You're working in a new career field, or you have new coworkers, or you've built up a community for yourself. You got rid of old lovers. You ended contracts, working agreements with people that didn't work. And if all of those scenarios don't apply to you, choose which one. But for a lot of you, yes, you are in the full energy. You just took a chance on yourself and said, deuces, like, I don't have time for this. And you went after what it is that truly aligned with your highest good. A lot of you all had a vision for how you expected your life to be. And it's almost like these people were hindrances. These people were getting in the way of that. These people were doing nothing but placing obstacles and challenges on your path. And a lot of you all said, enough is enough, Pal 3. I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing ahead. And so the gossip is that now that people see that you are committed to this new life, that you are committed to leaving them in the dust, leaving them in your past. I was about to say in the behind. Leaving them behind you. They want another chance. And now I just heard that song, Baby Come Back. You can blame it all on me. And so the reason why these people are comfortable, yes, they're almost willing to put their ego aside, even if it's just temporary, in order to get into your good graces, because they know that you're serious about this shift. They know that you're not playing with them. They know that you are a goal-oriented person. They now recognize that, okay, Pal 3 was serious about whatever type of partner they wanted, whatever type of relationship they wanted to be in, whatever type of work dynamic they asked for, whatever type of friends or whatever type of lifestyle you expressed to these people. A lot of these people thought you were playing games, or a lot of these people thought that you would never become who you are or never achieve what you desired. And it's like, the reason why you had that vision for yourself is because God placed it in you. That vision was for you. So it wasn't for them to be able to see it. And people who genuinely love you and support you allow you to fulfill your vision without them needing to understand it, because they understand how faith works. They understand how God works. And I'm getting these people didn't. And so they were bringing nothing but toxicity into your world. And they recognize you as somebody who is a beacon of light, somebody who brought nothing but positivity around, and they missed that. Because they surely don't have it in the environment that you just left. And some of y'all it's been a while, but some of you all, yeah, it just happened. The gossip is that you were dealing with a two-faced friend. For some of you all. And now they're admiring you from afar. And again, if it's not, because I got the friend heavy. And if it's not a two-faced friend in your scenario, it's people or a person who's acting two-faced. One minute they would smile in your face and pretend like they supported you, or they would compliment you, or they acted like they understood what you were about, where you were going, what you were trying to achieve. They acted like they were your biggest cheerleader or your biggest fan, and that they were going to help you go after whatever these goals were for your life, for yourself. When in all actuality, they had no intentions on doing anything of the sort. So you got the HE double hockey sticks out of Dodge. And now you're winning. Now you're successful. A lot of you all have started a new venture. A lot of you all have started a new business, or again, you're in a new career field, or you've just leveled up in some type of way. You found stability in some type of way. 444 is your angel number. And now these same people who doubted you, these same people who said nah to the goals that you were telling them about, are the same people who are admiring you from afar. And so now they're talking about how they want to come back. And a lot of these people see you aging backwards. And you know, that's for whoever this applies to. You'll know if it resonates. But the gossip is on you is that you're aging backwards, that you're really attentive to your health, that you really take care of yourself, you really nurture yourself, you really feed yourself. Again, you feed yourself like things that are good for you. You feed yourself good food. You feed yourself positive music, positive self-talk. You surround yourself with a beautiful environment or a healthy environment. Like, not only do you keep your auric field cleansed, but you also care for your mind. You also care for your body. You also do things that replenishes your soul. A lot of you all can love flowers. Some of you all were dating people or around people who would never give you your flowers, and so you started giving it to yourself. And for some of you all, this is literal. Like, you literally started buying yourself flowers. Like, you realize, if I can't get a partner who will buy me flowers every week, then I'll do it for myself. And that's the gossip. Like, you've completely changed because you've stopped asking for these two-faced people to be what you needed, and you went and found it elsewhere. You stopped trying to make it work with them, and you made it work for yourself. And the gossip is that a lot of these people are experiencing the consequences or the effects of their behavior. So instead of being able to project their negativity towards you, they had to deal with it themselves. And it's like, now that they're no longer able to drain other people's life force and energy, people are seeing the result of them being drained themselves. Also, this could have been a pal where people tried to make fun of you or belittle you or doubt you because you were different, because you had more of an underground flair to you. And I saw 12:12 on the clock as I said that. So you're somebody who operates outside of conventional norms. You're somebody who could be very artistic, a visionary. Yes, I think I said that earlier. Pal 3, you guys are visionaries. And then for you to be Pal 3, I'm picking up on you being very creative. A lot of you all are very gifted in the arts. Even if that's not your profession, like, it's something about the way you communicate with others. Something about the way you show up in the world. It's like your energy caresses people you come in contact with. It's a heavy energy of being nurturing or nurturance. And it's like, because your energy was so unconventional, these two-faced people rejected it and therefore rejected you. So they tried to make it seem like you were weird for being a visionary, for being original. And now the gossip is that other people are recognizing that this person or these people are like NPCs. They only do what's popular. They only do what's trending. They have a low capacity to create their own lives. Like, these are the type of people who just do as they're told. Do as their parents tell them to do as society tells them to do. They only do what's mainstream. They only like mainstream music. Whatever is fashionable, whatever's on trend is all they're interested in. And people now see the difference between you two, especially because you've allowed there to be space, because you've separated yourself from this group or this person. And so that's what people are talking about. You could be born in April, or this person could be born in April. And so with that, Pal 3, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pal 4. This is your reading on what is the gossip on you. And so, disclaimer, I have the fan going on in the background. So if you hear noise in my background, that's what it is. Virgo season. I have a Virgo moon. Right now, we are working through the lesson of perfectionism. So things won't be perfect, but we're going to have to make it do what it do. So, Pal 4, you have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. These are your oracle cards. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcomes to a problem. Then well, great worry over nothing. We have needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Harp, great happiness. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. And vase, secret admirer. So we got a few things going on, Pal 4, and give me a moment as I ground this energy. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to start. So boom. To start off, your angel number is 888. Now, the gossip on you is that you are very powerful. You are someone who has sacred wisdom, sacred knowledge. You are very developed spiritually. You have gone through some type of spiritual awakening, or people just see you as enlightened. You are aware, you have a deeper understanding of life and certain circumstances and situation, and just how they all flow together, how life works together. And people are talking about how wise you are. And because of this wisdom, you are super powerful. Actually, the energy is just emanating from within you. It's just the way you show up that makes people aware of. I just heard you are not somebody to be effed with. Also, the gossip on you is that it is clear as day that you are to be the next matriarch of your family. And for those of you all who are not feminines, apply it how it resonates. People see you as the leader of your family. I'm hearing the new school or the new generation. So this torch has been passed on to you. So a lot of you all could be in your 30s or 40s or even in your mid to late 20s. But I'm not picking up on like a 18, early 20s vibe. This is up, and you could be younger and light years ahead, but for a lot of you all, you are just very mature. And I'm picking up heavily that 30 to 40 range. And it's like you have grown and evolved in a way that demands respect. And not only that, but it allows people who are younger than you, whether that's chronologically or mentally, to want to come to you for your guidance. They want to come to you for assistance when they don't know how to overcome a problem, when they don't know what the outcome of a situation will be. They feel like conversing with you and connecting with you will help protect them from, I just heard, their ignorance, meaning the wisdom that you know and understand can help protect them and guide them through situations that could be very harmful for them. And a lot of you all have made mistakes yourself, or you've gone through obstacles and setbacks that you had to overcome by trial and error, or you had to learn through your mistakes. And so now you're able to guide others on how to avoid those potholes because you've already experienced them. And if you haven't experienced them directly, you've already seen it before, or you've already got a spiritual download about it, because a lot of you all are very spiritually gifted, or you just have a certain amount of awareness. And so the gossip is that people feel like when they get a chance to, I just heard, witness your greatness. So I don't know if you could be just showing up in certain places, and it's just the way you interact, the way you operate, that people learn from. Others of you, when they're able to communicate with you, and for another group of you all share this knowledge that you have on some type of platform. But either way, when they connect with your energy, no matter what the medium is, you help them release their worries. You help them release their stress. You help them release anxiety about the outcomes of their problems. You help them realize that they can overcome these issues. Like, everything isn't all doom and gloom. Like, there's hope, there's possibility. Yeah, the gossip on you is that you bring a lot of people a lot of peace, a lot of happiness. Just because you're willing to be a leader, just because you're willing to step up and share your knowledge, your wisdom, your gifts. And the gossip is that people really appreciate this. Others of you, this is funny. Your grandmother is gossiping about you in the spiritual realm. For some of you all, if your grandmother is still alive, I got that as an ancestor. But I'm also now picking up on, if your grandmother is alive, she talks about how wise you are. She talks about how aware you are. And if she is into spirituality, she talks about how your third eye is open. Yeah, I'm hearing you've been crowned. The torch has been handed over to you. Like, I'm getting some of the elders in your family, whether they're living or on the other side, like your ancestors talk about how you are guiding, you are leading the next generation into a completely different cycle, into a completely elevated space. And they're really happy about this. Like, they're happy that they can pass the torch to you. And they're happy that you're willing to be this vessel of light. People also talk about how sincere you are and how down to earth you are. A lot of you all are introverted. And so I'm getting, some people weren't aware of how much wisdom you had because you're so selective about who you spend your time with. And you're always listening to other people. But the more you're opening up, the more people are gaining the opportunity to understand your inner thoughts or what you reflect on, or they're able to have an opportunity to be engulfed in deep conversations with you. They're realizing all of these different traits about you that they weren't aware of before. It's like people are finally recognizing you as the leader that you are. And a lot of people just was not aware of this because of your introverted side. Some of you all have an extroverted and an introverted side. But others of you, I'm hearing they didn't know what you were all about because you are great at holding space for others. Also, the gossip on you is that you're able to tap into different people's Akashic records, whether you know this or not. A lot of you all do this unknowingly. Like, you get different downloads about certain knowledge and ideas and situations and even certain people's thoughts. And this allows you to be able to recognize situations for what they are. Like, it is what it is. And so because you have such a clear vision of reality of the world around you, you pass on this knowledge or this understanding to other people. And people are just amazed, honestly. And some people are saying you should even be celebrated more than you are for what you give, particularly a secret admirer. There's somebody who secretly admires you. Actually, there are a lot of people who secretly admire you. A lot of you all have secret fans or secret supporters. Yeah, it's like more people look up to you than you know. More people look up to you than you recognize. But there's one particular person who is interested in you on a romantic level. And it's like the more you expose how enlightened or aware you are, the more they're attracted to you, the more they're drawn to you. They see you as someone who would be the perfect parent, especially if you are a woman or you have the ability to bear children. But even if you don't, apply it how it resonates. This secret admirer who's admiring you from a romantic standpoint, they see you as somebody who would be the perfect parent of their child, somebody who could be a real role model to their kids, somebody who could really lead the youth into the right direction. I'm hearing they trust you because they see you as somebody who is really healthy, like mentally and physically. Especially in this world where so many people are caught up in illusions. So many people are dealing with a warped reality or a warped perspective of life because they spend too much time looking at the news or scrolling on the internet, looking at social media. And it's like, there's this sense of realism with you. There's this reality check that you bring to people. And it's almost like just your presence alone. But again, a lot of you all, it's the words that you express that's almost like snaps people back into reality. And I'm hearing, I want more. I want more. Yeah, people really want to know more about what's on your mind, because they feel like listening to you leads them down the right path in life. Like, they no longer want to be checked out. They no longer want to be on permanent vacation mode. It's like gaining key insight from you. It's like gaining cheat codes to life. So now it becomes fun to be engaged again. And even if they have to accept valid criticism in order to move ahead, they know that you're sincere when you give it to them because they respect you. And so I'm going to leave it there, Pal 4. I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.